1985, my doctor gave me 6 months to live. So to be sitting here in 2011 in a theater that I run brings me such joy. I'm so happy to wake up each day and do what I love. How many people get to do that? I wake up whenever the telephone rings in the morning, and I usually go out to lunch. So I'll have a slice of bread or something with my meds at noon. Just a quick little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My AIDS meds alarm on my iPhone. It's noon. I store my meds in a 2-week pill box. One side is morning, the other side is the evening dose. It's 2 weeks because if I run out or start running low, I have plenty of time to get them refilled at my pharmacy. Plus, I keep a backup supply in my pantry, right there with the food, and it keeps it in the forefront of my mind. A few years ago, I was in a clinical trial for Fusion, and it's a medicine that has to be self-injected, and it wasn't very pleasant, but I wanted to get my viral loads down and my T cells up. They've always been very low, my T cells, and it was something that I chose to do. It may not be for everyone, but it worked for me. My viral load was in the hundreds of thousands, and now they're undetectable. So I'm glad that I took that path. I was living away in New York City in the late 80s and decided to move back home to Shreveport, which is in northwest Louisiana. And there was nothing here for direct services for people living with AIDS. So my doctor here in Shreveport and I established the Philadelphia Center, which serves folks in a 9-parish region. That's counties for you folks that are not from Louisiana. I served as executive director of the Philadelphia Center for the first 5 years, and it meant a great deal to me. I thought my life was going to be very short at that time, and I wanted to give back to the community. Luckily, 20-plus years later, I'm still involved with the Philadelphia Center and very active on their board of directors. And once that became established, I was drawn back to my first love, which is theater. I was a child actor here in Shreveport, Louisiana, in community theater, and as fate would have it, I am now the managing and artistic director of the community theater where I grew up. So it's a dream come true. It's been a long few decades living with AIDS, but I'm still here, and I follow my doctor's orders and directions. I take my medications religiously, and I'm living my dream. I'm so happy. And after all, the show must go on.